Hi everyone, thank you for joining me for this week's Real Life Home Tour. My name is Verna with the Real Life Group at Keller Williams. Hey you guys, the month of May is all about mothers, and why not? You know, for some strange reason, soon-to-be grandparents seem to push on recently married women to go ahead and give them grandbabies. And so we have to shout out and honor those mothers and give them a lot of options for a growing family. So all throughout this month, we are honoring them, we are appreciating them, we're loving up on them, and we're giving them a lot of options. Starting with this option, apartment leasing. It's temporary and sometimes very necessary. And you may have found that after your wedding, this is where you ended up. So we're gonna take a look and meet a special friend of mine, Miss Teresa, and she'll tour us on the beautiful options that we have here. I'm out here in Sugar Land, so I'm excited to take you guys on this tour. I mean, the old saying does go, first comes love, then comes marriage, then comes wifey and a baby carriage. So let's see how we can help. Ooh, now Teresa, I like this already. Tell me a little bit about this plan.
This is our 2-bedroom. It's going to be our most popular floor plan amongst all of our 2-bedrooms.
Okay, I can see why. Walk me through the space. Give me the feel for it.
Sure. This is going to be our guest bedroom. It's leading into the guest bathroom. This is going to be our guest bathroom leading into the guest bedroom. So your guests coming in will have access. They won't have to cut through.
And that's a huge plus because I noticed that the living room is over there, and though it's an open floor plan, they can kind of come in through this way.
Right.
I love how much space that you have in here.
Yes.
And what is this?
This is the quartz countertop.
Ooh.
So we have this throughout. It's in the kitchen as well as both of the bathrooms.
I love it. I love it. And I like that it gives you kind of like a marble feel in here.
Yes.
Wow, this is a lot of space. And you said that this was the second bedroom?
That's correct.
A lot of great options. I love the ton of light that's coming in through here.
Right.
It opens up the space even more. So I can see why this is a favorite spot. And because they're located in different locations or, you know, within the house itself, kids can be in this space, 2 adults can be, you know, roommate style. So
Yes.
It gives you a lot of options, and that's very important when you either just got married or you are, you know, traversing into motherhood. So
Right, absolutely.
Okay.
Really good, a good amount of space here. We also do have a large walk-in closet. So
Oh,
this
wow.
isn't just going to be for the master.
Right.
We also have a lot of space in here.
This is wonderful, especially with these additional shelving for you to store all your items. This is a great option, especially if you're in between purchasing a home, selling your home. And as a mother, that's something that you love. Women love options because it's hard when you're very limited and you're trying to juggle a lot of different things.
Yes.
So adding those options in there is a plus any day in my book.
Oh, I agree, 100%. This is leading into the living room.
Okay.
Again, we've got lots of natural light coming in due to all of the windows.
Okay.
Lots of wall space to kind of play with. You know, the floating feature is kind of in too, so you can always do a floating couch here is something I like to point out.
Absolutely. So I noticed that this particular floor plan has a patio.
Right.
But we are on the first floor.
Right.
Would you find this on the second and third floors as well?
Yes. So
That's
you
great.
have a patio home with each one of your apartments.
Sounds great.
Yeah.
Now I'm dying to get into that kitchen.
Oh,
Yes. Ooh. You know, it has this deep sink for washing dishes, getting those favorite dishes out. You have a lot of counter space here on this island, so your family can start off little or it can start growing, and yet you can kick them off with breakfast here and then still have an opportunity to mingle over there in the dining space.
Oh, absolutely. And this is actually pull down as well. So,
oh, yes. Very industrial.
Absolutely.
And for those days you just don't feel like washing dishes, you got a dishwasher here, nice and sleek.
Right. Have to come home, cook, throw the dishes in, put the kids to bed.
This is perfect. This is perfect. Love the 42-inch cabinets that you have here, just adding more space. And did you mention that it has a washer and dryer?
Yes, so the washer and dryer is actually full size.
Full size?
Yes, so it's going to be right through here.
Okay, wow. Okay, it's great that it's right off of the kitchen as well, because it's easy to just unload from here, put it into the dryer, take it out, and start folding clothes.
Right, you've got a full separate room for it, so lots of space to just kind of set your hamper in. And
I'm glad that it is full size as opposed to just the stackables that are not, because again, as your family is growing, a mother loves options, and being able to kind of just, you know, do all the loads of laundry that you have. This would then be kind of considered the master.
Right. Okay. So this is actually going to be a king size bed here. You can see that it's pretty comfortable.
Absolutely.
We've got your typical nightstand set up with your dresser, and you've even got an even more open space there. You've got plenty of light coming in with the large window there. You've got a ceiling fan, which is so important.
Very necessary in Houston, Texas.
Yes, absolutely.
So I appreciate that. And again, this is a great alternative when you're not living in just a regular traditional single family home.
Yes.
Because you still have your space, you can start accumulating things that you possibly are going to move to the other home with, and it has enough space for you to grow into as well.
Right. And here we're in the master bathroom.
So 2 features that scream at me immediately. One, double sinks.
Oh, a must.
Very necessary, right? A must. And then the simple fact that you do have a shower only here, because this can play to any walk in life, right? When you are just starting off, all the way to when you're about to retire or becoming an empty nest. And so it makes it easy for that mother to now transition into something that's easier on her body, because she's been put through so much stress raising other people.
Absolutely, yes.
Okay, so I love that closet. I'm eager to see. Oh yeah, even more space. Okay.
A little deeper.
Yes.
You still have your shelving to help with storage.
Yes, absolutely. So this is a great option. I can see why it's the favorite. I wanted to show my soon-to-be mothers or current mothers or mothers who are kicking their kids out, the options that they have. And I just thought about Stella, because first and foremost, look at it. It is Stella.
Thank
so
you.
If you don't mind, just take us on a quick tour.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right.
So this is our clubhouse. It's actually available 24 hours. So even after we close here in the leasing office, this is available for anyone to use. So whether you have friends over and you just want to get out of the apartment, this is a great space to use. If you want to come read a book, we have a fireplace here.
This is beautiful. I love the decor, because it just welcomes you in the space and makes you feel like you've stepped away into an oasis.
Right.
The Moroccan feel that's played upon on here with a little bit of modern features is beautiful, especially when you balance that with some natural elements like you see on the ceiling.
Absolutely.
So that's beautiful.
Thank you. We have, again, lots of options, lots of seating. We do have a bar. So again,
I noticed that bar. So if I was a resident here, I can entertain my guests, bring them in, and then I can set up a nice little bar for them.
Absolutely.
Wow. Do y'all do different residential activities for your residents here?
Yes, we actually have a Mother's Day event coming up.
Mommy!
So we're gonna do a paint and plant event. So kiddos can come in and kind of paint a planter pot and pick a succulent for mom and just kind of show it as a token of appreciation.
I'm so gonna steal that. Paint and plant.
No,
I might plant some additional. I need it now. Okay, tell me about this space here.
So, you know, what I actually find is that I see a lot of residents coming in from, parents with kids that need to do either homework with their children or parents that need to do some work, and let their kids play on the pool table or watch some TV. It's a lot of great.
So it becomes a multi-purpose type space.
Absolutely.
So they can get their work done while the kids are playing, and they have a lot of options for what they can actually get into.
Absolutely.
So a mother loves that, right? All right, so that was a great game, and I see that there's other options. What about from the healthy aspect? What do you have?
We do have a fitness center that's also available 24 hours. So it's a really convenient thing. It's actually a lot larger than most communities' fitness center. We've got all types of equipment in there. We have the ropes, of course. We have weights. Yes.
Yeah, very different. Usually it's a very limited amount of fitness equipment. So nowadays the ropes are very popular. So to have that here is a plus, if you want to ask me.
Absolutely. And we have cardio equipment, of course.
Okay.
The two favorite things about that fitness center for me is going to be the waiting area. So we have a waiting area in there that offers a space for either your guests if you're bringing someone, your child if you need to have them kind of sit down just to keep an eye on them, TV in there, comfortable couches. We also have a spin room. That's a separate room that you can close off. So if you're the type that kind of likes to work out in private, there's more than enough option for you there. We've got yoga mats, yoga balls, all of that stuff. So it's my favorite amenity that we have.
I feel 30 minutes of spin cycle coming out.
Yeah, go ahead. Try it out.
Do you also have like a business center or?
We do. So our business center, again, is also available 24 hours.
Wow, that's another plus.
Absolutely.
Most of the time it closes down when the office closes down.
Right.
So you're really checking off the boxes for me and making this even more of a stellar experience.
Thank you. We do have a mix of computers in there too. So a lot of people prefer whether to work with PC or Mac. There's that, and we do have a conference center as well.
Options.
Yes.
Music.
Lots to do. Yes.
Well, I've been dying to get out there to that pool, and since you said you're going to tell me about it, let's go check it out.
I'd be more than happy to.
Teresa, I absolutely love this feature. Tell me a little bit about it.
Sure. Actually, right now we are standing underneath one of our awesome cabanas.
Yes, they're
we
super
do have
cute.
Quite a few lined up along this large pool area. We also do have tanning chairs within the pool.
Okay.
So you can use those to just kind of relax, or as you know, the water kind of reflects, so it offers just a cool way to get tan.
It's like a Calgon take me away moment.
Absolutely. And you can actually pull them out into the middle of the pool and float on them. So that's another really neat feature. We also do have a covered patio area over there that has TV. You've got a fireplace. So even if you just want to come with your friends or your kids, it just offers a lot of entertainment here within the pool area itself.
I'm loving it. That outdoor entertainment piece is probably one of my most favorite features. Outside of when you're standing there and really looking onto this family center with the mission feel, it's just beautiful. Very gorgeous.
Thank you. I think so too.
Can't wait to have a party.
Oh yeah.
I guess I'll invite you. So what else is important for them to know? Because when you're moving into something that is somewhat temporary, you want to make sure that you have a lot of conveniences.
Right.
So we've done the business center, the fitness center, the beautiful swimming area.
Right.
Toward the home.
Yes.
What can they expect?
You know what? I always like to mention we are a brand new community. We started building in 2017 and completed in 2018.
Okay.
So we do have a few units that have never been lived in before.
Oh, wow.
So that's something a lot of families, particularly with like allergies, are seeking.
Okay.
Just people in general really like the idea of having a brand new apartment that nobody's been in, kind of making it your own space. So
absolutely,
that's a really cool thing that I like to mention. And just a lot of the another thing too.
I know the mail center I saw. That was pretty impressive.
Yes. So the mail center is inside of the apartment.
Okay.
I'm so sorry. It's inside of our community center.
Okay.
So you don't have to worry about going outside. You can kind of grab it on your way in. my favorite feature about that mailroom is our package concierge system.
Yeah, that's my favorite
so
too.
when you get those packages delivered from Amazon, whoever, typically if the office is taking them, you're gonna have to wait until the next day to pick them up, or hopefully make it in right after you get off of work. We have the convenience of being able to pick that package up 24 hours a day. So
Major.
Absolutely. You're just going to be sent a code, you enter it in, and boom, you get your package.
Okay, you guys, you just heard it from Tess herself. So Teresa's here to help you out if you need her help. Tell them a little bit about where they can find out about more plans. Is there a website they can go to?
Absolutely. Our website is stella@riverstone.com. You can check out floor plans, pricing, availability, and you can always give us a call as well.
Awesome. And so I just appreciate your help. I appreciate you touring us through. You're a great host.
Wonderful.
I do want to mention I did beat you in pool. I'm just,
oh my goodness, you're not going to let it go. Hey, I did make a pocket. I think the only reason that you ended up beating me is because you didn't get a chance. You didn't call the pocket.
You're right. I didn't call it, but you guys can. Give me a call at 281-658-7012. Thank you so much for joining me for this week's Real Life Home Tour. Again, this month it's all about the mothers. And as you see today, this is a great option for families that are starting off, families that have been going and are in transition, and families who are reducing their needs and just still want that classy feel and a lot of options. This is Verna with the Real Life Group at Keller Williams. As always, I'm encouraging you to go out the rest of this week experiencing real life.